I'm
Preparing to stream to go live. Let me turn that off. Okay. Already have the title going. Well, we're on YouTube, folks, and now I am starting the actual recording. And you guys, it is the Bold, Beautiful Mini Spotlight. And we are your hosts. I'm one of them, James Lott Jr. You can call me Hope for short. And we're also live on Instagram at the same time, folks. So
yes.
go to Tami.Goveia. I would always say her name that way anyway.
We
And she's
are
right next to
live
me.
on Instagram.
Tami.Goveia. How you doing, Tammy?
Good. How are you?
And the beautiful girl down there who looks like Hope herself. I'm like, excuse me.
Seriously.
Amanda Russ.
Hi
Amanda.
guys.
You look like, I mean, look at the hopes and everything with you. You look like Hope. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy talk. So we're here to talk about what happened on Bold and Beautiful for October. November 2nd through 6th. It's been a long week, folks. Trust and believe. We've all gone through it together, no matter what side you're on. We all went through it together. And on actually a sad note, Alex Trebek passed away this morning.
Yeah,
so,
that was sad.
how about for all of us host extraordinaire.
Yeah, such an inspiration.
Inspiration, man. You fought all the way up to the end. You worked all the way up to the end.
Yeah.
I think the last Jeopardy was actually yesterday. I think they actually aired the last Jeopardy,
wow.
ironically. So that's kind of thing. So shout out to his family and everybody who worked with him. Yes, we're trying to be hopes. I couldn't find my longer one. So I got my shag. Tammy has hers on, and Amanda. I think Amanda wins.
So we do have some folks live on Instagram. So I think this is Diana. I doubt if it's Troy, but whether it's Troy or Diana, hi. Kenneth is live on Instagram. He's like, oh my God, you guys look great. So for those of you who aren't aware of what we're doing,
it's a regular Sunday.
It's like, for folks who follow me, they're like, why is Tammy in a blonde wig? Well, why not? After yesterday, why the F not? But we're recapping The Bold and the Beautiful for the week of The Bold and the Beautiful, and one of the storylines has to do with the character Hope and a psycho demonic lifelike doll of Hope, and Hope has beautiful blonde frizzy hair.
Yes, great talk. So that's what we're doing.
Amanda's got the best wig. Amanda's like for real, like.
Yeah, Amanda got it. She got it. She wins.
Amanda's got it nailed.
I'm having fun with this guy, but the strays are getting in my face. I haven't had hair in a long time, so I'm like. So this is the soap block here on JLJ Media. James Lott Jr. is doing every show today, so pray for my voice. I did Wide on Me Spotlight where a horsefly attacked me on camera. So you want to see what happened there? Go ahead and the fly just kept flying at me. It was huge. And it kept flying at me. You see me try to get it. We talked about The Young and the Restless today. I mean, my life live. This is all live shows, right? So the horsefly's gone. I think it's gone. But that's out right now. So you can go ahead and watch that on JLJ Media. After this, we have what, Tami Goveia?
We have Daytime Today with myself and Miss Candace Mack. So make sure and tune into that. It'll be 1:30 and so much last minute news.
Yeah. Oh, yes, there is, right?
So much
and then a lot. Yeah. And then I'll be on Audition Days for the anniversary. It is.
Wow, it's going to be a good show.
56 years, I think it is. The Days of Lives have been on the air. I'm joining my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, and his newbies. And we have Ron Calavardi on. So we'll be actually talking to the head writer, who I knew from when I to live in General Hospital. So I get a chance to finally meet him. I never met him. So I get a chance to finally meet him. And that's at 3 p.m. on their channel, Audition Days. Go ahead and subscribe there. And then bringing up the rear, folks, it's me, Lakeisha Lyon, and Frank Moran ranting for the General Hospital mini spotlight recap after the show. We have lots of time on that show too.
Yeah.
So we got lots going on. So it's gonna be a great Sophie day. And I just want to say, I'll leave that for you at the end. And I want to say hi to Joe Russ, who says hi from the front room in Mississippi.
Hey, Joe.
That's Joe. That's my husband, Joe.
That's your husband. Oh my God, it's so funny from the front room. I was like, I was like, oh, hi, Joe. Okay, from the front room. That is hilarious. Simone, Kirsten, Rodelia, everybody. So you guys are coming on in. You guys are coming in. Hit that like button as while you're here. It helps us get in the more known or some the algorithms or something like that. This thing is really. I feel like I should be in Dazed and Confused right now, or some that movie or something. I don't know, I feel like very 70s right now. Why am I not skateboarding right now? It's crazy. You guys, YNR. But I mean, about YNR.
Oh my God.
But I want to mention first. Did you watch any of YNR yet, Amanda?
I watched a couple episodes, but I didn't get to watch all of it because of the hurricane. Yeah. I was out of electricity.
No electricity, guys.
Yeah.
What, 3 days?
Yeah, 3 days, and then no cable for a couple of days, no internet for a couple of days. So I was like,
It's the good old days.
The good old days.
Like circa 1975. You know? No internet, no cable. Well, maybe there was cable, but I wasn't watching cable. It was just like, you know.
I was having soap withdrawals.
I know you told us that. You're like, oh my God, I can't watch anything. That'd be crazy. Right now in LA, it's very windy right now. So if anything happens, like I said, to let you guys know, where I live, especially, it's very, I don't know where you, Tammy, it's very windy down here.
It's very windy right now.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's knocking over stuff. So just in case anything happens on my end, that could be it because of the wind.
Just want to remind people who are in the live Insta to go to my bio and the link, because this will take you directly to the live show that is now on YouTube. So it's got the link, click the link. You can get into the chat that way with any comments, questions, LOLs. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. So go click the link in the bio, which no one ever does.
And Joe said no air conditioning either. That would suck. That would be no conditioning. That would suck. And Kenan Clark says, "Oh my God, Amanda, you are so Annika right now." She is.
Thank you.
She's giving us Annika realness right now.
I had to search for this because she's got the dark, then it goes more to blonde. I had to look for this. Sucker.
Okay, go on, girl. That's right. She wasn't playing. She was not playing. I'm gonna find my long wig at some point. So on one of these episodes, I'm gonna have my long wig. I can't find it. I'm gonna find it.
I expected you to have a mannequin.
Well, no, I was gonna pull up. I thought that'd be too overkill. I'm doing the wig, the mannequin. So maybe next week will be the man. We're gonna, this storyline they've dug into it. They're gonna keep doing it. Apparently, they're not getting rid of it. Apparently.
Well, I'm very blessed to live right next door to a hair and makeup artist. So she had a couple of blonde options for me.
Tara's like, excuse me, neighbor, I need to borrow a wig. What?
She never asks why, because she's like, it's her.
Yes.
Hey, she needs the wig. So she left it in a plastic bag at the door. So when Ernie left the house and he was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, that's just my wig.
Hey. Don't worry, that's mine.
It's mine. It's just a wig. The wig. It's just a wig. It's LA. You've seen a wig in a plastic bag by the door before.
I know, right?
It's LA, folks. And I was mentioning YNR because Sally Spectra did debut, and she's actually just setting her up. She was on 2 or 3 episodes this week on YNR. So folks were like, mention her. So I'm mentioning her. She mentioned her sister Coco in a phone call. Everybody's excited. Wow. So yeah, so it's very interesting. So I think she's hitting it off really good right now. I think they're setting it up really cool. They work with Fenmore. She met Jack. It's very interesting how she's fitting in.
Well, that's cool.
You mentioned Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So as we lead into, we're wearing these wigs for a reason, obviously, and there's no other storyline we can even get into. There's only a few storylines anyway. We can't even get into it without talking about the craziness and how I was shocked. I was about pacing on the show. I was shocked that Liam found out so soon about the mannequin. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I was surprised. And I was like, oh, come on. Why has it got to be Liam?
But who did you want to find out first?
Probably like Finn or Steffi or anyone who's not judgy pants.
But he's right. This is what we always say about Liam. Like, he's Mr. Judgy McJudgy, but he's usually right. His gut instincts is like, and there's hope. Will you join the team? Because I'm going to give you the 5,000th chance to redeem yourself.
Hope sees the good in people. She has hope.
Idiot.
For the future. Thank you.
What, are you applauding my comment or James's comment?
It's like both, all of them. But no, I'm like, now I look like the guy from Hanson. Like a Black Hanson. Blanson. No. It's like a tree just blew over. I don't want that to happen again. No, I kind of agree with you, man. I was hoping that someone else would find out and kind of lead up, because the whole week he was just going, I just can't trust him. And even him and Finn kind of like bonded a second because over Thomas. It was kind of just like, oh, all of a sudden you didn't mind Finn so much because Finn had information. Oh no, I know you. When Finn was like, no, I noticed something. His ears went, yeah. They're like, no, he was like, what? What'd you notice? What'd you notice? What'd you notice? What'd you notice? Like he was like,
yeah, he wanted to know like word for word.
Yes.
Word for word.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's like, bring the receipts. Bring the receipts. I want to see them all. That's what Liam was. He was just like, I mean, his ears perked up. But then, Thomas's Crazy was showing at Forrester Creations too. It's crazy. It was really starting to show. And they're like, Thomas. Like, hello. He keeps staring off. But he's like, the crazy is starting. The crazy is showing. And he hit his head again at home.
Well, so this whole thing, I'm going to say it. I'm only going to say it once. I actually can feel for Thomas right now.
What?
Wait.
No, because to your point, Amanda.
Let me call the time. 12:20 p.m.
You better record it.
Do not tell
Matthew.
Do not tell him this. Because to your point, Amanda, you called it a couple of weeks ago when he hit his head, that initial thing. And then when Liam left the apartment and he collapsed, and I want to say he hit his head again. I think he hit his head again.
He hit his head again on the tape.
Because before that, she stopped talking to him.
Yeah.
He was looking at her, right? But she wasn't talking to him anymore. He hit his head, he collapsed. I think he hit his head again, and here's his devil eyes. Kill him. So, yeah, I think he's got a tumor.
Sorry.
He's got a tumor.
I have that same ring on my phone. Yes. He hit his head again. Clearly, I think he hit his because when he fell.
He did. I thought I was going to have to fight with Tami.
Not today. No.
We're on the same page because I feel so bad for him. I'm like, he's concussed. Like he's injured.
You guys, we have a guest in the chat. We have Dom.
Oh my God! Hi, Dom. I love Dom.
And we have Catherine also at the store.
Hi, KKL. Hi, Ben Hart.
Let me turn around so you can see them. There's Catherine.
Yes. Oh my God. We love you, Catherine. We love you, Dom. Love you guys. You're wearing weird hair.
We're recapping the Bold and the Beautiful. We're recapping the Bold and the Beautiful, you guys.
There they are. Hi, Dom. Hi, Catherine. Well, I'm trying.
We all have blonde wigs on in honor of the doll. Yeah.
You gotta watch the show, girl. That's right.
Let's see. Can you see the whole? Let's see. You can see the whole screen. There's everybody on the screen. There's James and Amanda.
Dom knows about wigs. He knows all about wigs.
Let me turn it back so the folks who are watching on YouTube can see Dom and Catherine.
Oh, yay! I'm totally freaking out right now.
Amanda, for you, Amanda. They're the nicest.
Mississippi, so this is like really super exciting.
Yeah, I'm losing it right now. That's so cool.
All right, thanks for saying.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.
Love you guys.
Oh my God, it's so funny. See you guys. Watch the show. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. This is Terry's first time doing this. And we got the queen, KKL. That's for you, Amanda.
I think we're still alive. Yeah, we are.
I think I got tears.
That was so
I got some tears.
No, there's so the actors on the show are really nice. I mean, they really are. Matthew Atkinson actually comments on a lot of the bold and beautiful stuff we do on our page on Instagram. He laughs and comments. So you never know who's watching. You never know who's on our pages or watching. They know our show. They know our show.
Sees my wig.
Yes, and we love Annika. She may watch you. You never know. You never know. So everybody, you got KKL.
Yeah.
So there you have it, kids. And
got
Dom,
the grand Dom, ladies and gentlemen.
Dom. That's so funny. That's very cool. Yeah. So we're seeing that they're doubling down on this storyline. They're really going to go there apparently. And Thomas is crazy
with a tumor, something or whatever.
Yeah, something. It's
See, now I feel bad for him.
Yeah, and this is like you said, you know, they're seeking some kind of, how are we going to redeem Thomas? And I'm like, it's impossible to redeem him because he's psychotic, and which, you know, he is disturbed. And I think had he been put on meds, maybe if he does have something going on in his head, it would have been caught. Right? So I don't know. But my fear was when Liam's rat-tat-tatting on the door and he comes in and Thomas goes to close the door, right?
I know.
Weren't you thinking he's never going to leave?
I was like, he's a goner now.
I know. They had the music, the camera angles. I mean, they're clearly having fun with this storyline. They are really going for it. And it was creepy. I mean, that dog got creepier and creepier and creepier. They kept going to her eyes.
Oh yeah.
Eyes got creepier to me. I'm like, her face. I mean, he did. I mean, for Liam, again, we hate this. He was right. This is creepy. I think you're obsessed with the doll. But in this case, he really didn't create this thing. He didn't. It was created. Something in doesn't Hope know this doll exists. Because the way it made it sound with Charlie was like it was a mannequin, and like she knows me out of her. I'm confused if she knows or not. That was that lifelike.
Yeah.
But he was right. He was right. I didn't do this. Like he didn't do it. He stole it. He didn't make the.
He was like, I had nothing to do with the production.
You know what kind of freaked me out was when he dismembered her. Wasn't that kind of freaky? I mean, he was just taking her apart to put her back in the box, but like when one arm comes off and like the other arm comes off, I'm like, oh my God, this is freaky.
But you know, the big moments that really turned tides when he said, "Don't touch her."
Yes.
And Liam was like, "What the F?"
Yeah.
Like, don't touch her.
Because at first he was like, he had a valid reason. Like, oh, I'm using it to draw and da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying it, but okay. But then when he said, don't touch her, Liam was like, what? And he was like, what'd you just say? And I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. It was a trip. We said that, and Liam was like, wait a minute. He was like, whoa, wait a minute. You said her.
But Liam, even the way he was looking at her, like he went like up close.
I know, it was hilarious.
It was hysterical.
But I think we do the same thing. If I saw a doll of myself or somebody I was in love with, like your husband, or when you saw a doll of your husband, that was lifelike Amanda. Or Ernie. Same with you too. When we saw like a lifelike Ernie.
Be like, what the?
Yeah,
it was hilarious. But he acted in a way I thought was very realistic. It was like I'd be thinking the same thing. Like what?
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was a trip. So
go ahead.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say the reason I didn't want it to be Liam is because of the problems they have, right? So if it's Liam, then Thomas usually talks his way out of it. Like, oh, Steffi, oh, Dad, you know Liam hates me. I was just using it for work and all these things, right? But if someone else saw it, it would be like, no. Like, I saw that at his house. Like, this is weird. But, you know, like with Liam, it's like, well, Liam already hates him. So he always uses that. Well, don't listen to Liam because he hates me.
Yeah, but even Finn brought it up. And Finn has no reason to make stuff up.
Right.
The weird vibe that he got, and Thomas slipped up saying, you know, Hope wants to be with me and not Liam. And so, yeah.
I know. Finn was like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, what'd you say?
Yeah, exactly. He did. It's like, what? Yeah, Finn has nothing, you know, skin in it at all. I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, Finn wants Steffi. He doesn't want Liam and Hope together. I mean, he has no, I mean, that whole thing, that's their stuff. He wants them away from Steffi, of course, but that's all their stuff. So he has no reason to lie that Thomas is a little weird. I mean, any outsider can see Thomas a little weird. And Charlie called him Mr. Daydreamer. Charlie, good old Charlie. Good to see him back on the show.
I know, I love Charlie.
It's comical stuff. But it was just. I'm shocked how fast it's going. Again, back to pacing. I'm shocked that. So now Liam knows. So what is he gonna do? And how's it gonna affect?
I don't know if he's getting out of that apartment.
He's gone.
Gone. No, he left. Remember, he left.
He left.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But Thomas is like the red-eyed girl. Obviously, got red eyes. Was like, you need to kill Liam, and that's where it ended.
Well, I'm thinking maybe he's gonna run out.
Well, you know what's going to happen.
You know how he is.
He's going to get into a car and he's going to get chased, just like Thomas killed, what's her name? Poor little thing.
Emma.
Yeah, he's going to run off the side of the road. And Thomas is going to have the doll in the car with him. And the little red eyes are going to glow. I don't know.
Well, Simone Francois thinks that Liam's going to tell Brooke. And I try to get her in on it. It's kind of because,
Yeah. He's going to tell her first, you think, before he goes to Hope?
That's what Simone Francois thinks.
Well, he's definitely going to tell Ridge, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to tell Ridge, then Brooke, then Hope, or maybe a different order, but he's definitely going to the big house and the cabin.
So you think it's funny what you guys think that. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think who I didn't think about who I think he would tell first. I'm
just worried if he's gonna make it there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because Thomas is fake.
You're right, because he does know something. Usually those kind of people don't make it to. They gotta prolong this somehow. They can't be. It'll be over, right? If he actually tells Hope, it'll be over, right? There has to be something. So you're right, man. Something has to happen to delay that process.
I feel like maybe something that puts Liam in a coma.
Oh, my living word!
They'll do that. But Amanda's right though. They'll do that. That's the soap staple.
Well, they love a coma.
They do love a coma. The Bell family. They
love a coma.
I mean, I don't think Amanda's off base.
Or he's gonna go missing. Like he's gonna go missing. Like Tami says, he's gonna run him off the road. He's gonna pass out. He's gonna be missing.
Possible too. Stuck with the mannequin. That'd be trippy. Exactly. And Liam starts hearing her talk to him. Hi, Liam. Your wife. Mm-hmm. So that storyline. So Thomas is that storyline's just like the major thing right now. It's crazy talk. Pay attention.
You guys, I'll be right back. I got a doggy issue.
Oh, doggy issue.
I'll be right back.
She'll be right back, folks.
Oh, look how pretty the picture is.
I know. It's like.
I hate the way I take pictures.
They look good. That's good. So okay, so we can continue a little bit. It said that so Finn and Liam, I mean, they kind of bonded a little bit at Steffi's during this whole time. They kind of joked about each other being there and stuff. And
I like Finn so far.
I'm starting to like him a little more. Get more personality. I thought it was interesting because everybody keeps mentioning how Liam's always over there, though. He claims it's for Kelly. So I wonder if they're trying to go. I wonder if they're still trying to go with something with that. Like he's, I don't know. They keep mentioning it over and over again. So I was like, I don't know about that. Charlie called the mannequin the hope for the future property is missing. That was so fun. And Thomas did let it out a little bit. I think you're amazing, Hope.
Oh yeah.
And he almost started crying.
He said, "I wish you could see in my head." I was like, "Oh no, she don't. She does not need to see in that head."
No. And I was like, and I was like, okay. The little flashbacks and things, their time together with Douglas and all that. I was like, oh, they love a good flashback on both people. These too. Little montage. So I was like, okay, that's very interesting, folks. You can do that. And so we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens with that storyline. It'll be very interesting. The next one. Yep.
I was just gonna say, we did at least get to see a couple of things. Like we got to see Zoe's sister, and we got to see Quinn and Eric. So I was happy about that.
Yeah, those are the next two things. And I was gonna bring up briefly, and it kind of works with that. Thomas is back on the fold. They tell Zende. And he can get upset. He's like, okay. Just gotta do. I mean, they all seem to but they keep mentioning about Thomas, and I know you caught this too. He's a good designer, apparently. So that's one thing that he's good at designing.
Right.
He's cuckoo crazy. When it comes to designing, he's good. So they keep mentioning that. So there's a reason why I keep mentioning that, I think. And so Zende is just like, hello. So Zende's just like, well, that's fine. He's my cousin. We'll work it out. You know, Stephanie's like, you have nothing to worry about. You're good too, whatever. So I just kind of, just a little. I'm waiting for a fashion show. I'm like, this is bold and beautiful. I'm waiting for something to go down. On that end.
I want a fashion show.
You do, which we need. But see, then we don't know how they can do that. I guess they could do it 6 feet apart. Everybody just be 6 feet apart walking down the road. I mean, they have to figure that out. Yes, Thomas talking to Taylor every day clearly is not working. Clearly, it's not working. But leading into Zoe and her sister, Paris. We meet Paris, who's a cutie.
Such a living doll.
But I have a problem, folks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have a huge problem. But go ahead. Let me hear your problem. Okay. Let me make sure my wig don't come off.
Yeah, no, my wig did.
Make sure it's on. Okay.
Hey, one, she does look like she could be Wayne Brady's daughter. I did like that. She's same kind of coloring, face. Side note, folks, if you're a fan of Let's Make a Deal, James Lott Jr. was on there. I filmed an episode this week with Wayne Brady, and Wayne had me do something on national television, so you have to watch it. It'll be so I'll remind you guys later again, but it's supposed to air January 6th on CBS. So me and Wayne Brady, I compete for a prize. I can't tell you if I won or not. You'll just have to watch the show and see what happens to me.
Ooh.
Wayne was very nice, super talented. He was great. But my problem is, Paris looks like she could be his daughter. Her and Zoe look nothing alike. It's like they just found two black folks doing together so you guys are sisters. I'm like, I know we don't always look exactly like our siblings, but I feel like they're so very different looking. I'm like, because even like Steffi and Thomas look kind of related on some level, the dark hair thing. All of Brooke's children look kind of related on the blonde. Like, I'm like, this is very, to me, it just bugs me a little bit. And I love her pink hair. But as everybody else commented online, what's this thing? I don't always go on up front here. There's some weird strands of something happening. We're like, what's going on there? But I like the fact that she had pink hair. She's a little different. It's just cute. What do you guys think?
Oh, she's adorable.
I love the funkiness.
Yeah, I thought she was adorable.
Instead of the traditional soapy, pretty. I mean, she's gorgeous, but she's funky. You know, she's got personality and character, and I like it.
Wow. Yeah, I thought she was adorable.
She has a great smile. But they're already just throwing her in with Zende right away.
So that's my problem. This is my problem, okay?
Tell it, Amanda. Tell it.
All right. My problem is Zoe is into Carter, okay? I don't like that because she's going to break his heart, right? So her sister...
There's so many things I could have said to that comment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I digress. Continue, Amanda.
Mm-hmm. Her man. She's messing with her man.
Maybe I'm just jealous. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
The truth hurts. Mm-hmm. So I don't want him. Okay, I don't want Carter's heartbroken. But besides that, what I see already, they're setting it up, right? We're gonna have like a sister feud, right? Because the new sister, what is her name again?
Paris.
She's like Hope, right? She's there to help the homeless. Okay, she's gonna start falling for Zende, and Zoe's gonna get all jealous and not like it. And then she's gonna break Carter's heart. She's going to mess up her poor sister, who's only trying to help the homeless. And that's going to be a problem.
It is.
That's the problem.
I know. I thought, why are they doing that so fast? Like, why just introduce her, move her around a little bit? They're immediately doing a 4-way thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just soap staple, obviously, but they decided that's their purpose, is to disrupt Zende and Zoe.
But I do like it's not a traditional triangle.
Right.
Because you have 4 people. So
exactly.
Probably eventually Carter and Paris will have to get together and
they have more
heal each other.
You know, because they're both good people.
Yeah.
Not that Zoe's not good. I mean, she's been honest with Zende.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She has not been honest with Carter.
No, I said with Zende.
Yeah, she said no, ma'am. She said no, ma'am. She said no, bitch. This girl has not been. She's not been truthful completely. I just think it's a soap staple, obviously, that we're used to, but so it's not. So it's predictable, so to speak. Almost. I mean, the casting choice was unpredictable, which is great. It's outside the box, but it's predictable. That part. So I guess we'll see how this. I feel like you're right. Carter's going to lose out on everything.
Yeah. And you know what? I would just assume that they probably had different moms. And that's why they look so different. That's just what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, that is legitimate.
And it could be a generational thing too. Like it could have been like a grandmother. Because like all my parents were really tall. My parents are both really tall. I know. And I got my grandma's 5'3" height. So, the generational things get picked up.
That's true. Because my mom was like 5'7", and I'm only like 5'2".
See?
On a good day.
I don't know about all that. But I will say this, because I am a twin to my mother. So, and the rest of the siblings don't look like her like I do. I look exactly like her. If you see pictures online, you'll see what it's just like. I literally just made her face is me. Her face is her. But my siblings do look related to me on some level. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, and trust me, my siblings are way lighter than I am. So I get the color difference can happen. But I just feel, I don't know. Representation matters, I guess, for me. I just kind of a little more. I feel like the other look more related. I feel like they look related. Like they're all within. That's just me. Shady Sunday. Not that, but we'll see what happens with her. We'll see what happens with her and what her deal will be. So I'm excited about that. But folks, we got Eric and Shauna and Ridge and Quinn.
Oh my God.
Is Eric and Shauna come together? Is that what's going on now, kids? Discuss.
Well, Amanda has always thought that Shauna has ulterior motives, that she is not a good person. And when she walked over to that portrait at the end, I thought they were going to show an image of Shauna.
Oh, right.
So,
she looked really pleased with herself that she managed to, get Eric to say, "Oh no, you should stay." She looked pretty pleased.
That she did.
I just, what I don't like, that I'm a little infuriated. Okay, I'm just a little infuriated. Is that why is it all Quinn's fault? Quinn was not even in Vegas. She didn't tie her hands and make her do it. She didn't take her finger and make her text. Like, I don't get it.
But to Eric's point, I don't think Shauna would have done this without the encouragement of Quinn. Because she hemmed and hawed. She's like, this isn't right. We shouldn't be doing this. And Quinn was like, do it. And Quinn was the master manipulator because she knew she could get Shauna to do what she wanted her to do.
Does that make her innocent though? No.
The thing
she did it.
The thing is, the person that Eric loves the most is the one that's going to pay the hardest. And that's why he's giving Shauna, stay in the guest house, and he's kicking Quinn out. because his heart's broken.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Eric. He's
So
just caught in the middle. He's hurt, and all these, he's got Brooke on telling him you need to get rid of her, and then
Brooke
he's got Quinn begging him. Like it's a lot.
Brooke needs to back off. Like, she just ended a war. Like, she wants a war. I'm going to give her a war. I'm like, girl, you just you have everything you want. Why are you wanting to start a war with her?
Tami, because she started it. What do you mean? She tried to ruin her life. You think she's just going to let that go? Like, oh, okay, we're cool. No.
I think the women on The Bold and Beautiful just love to be at war with each other. Like, Brooke and Taylor will never, ever find common ground. They will forever find opportunities to be in the kitchen and have a food fight. And it's the same with Quinn and with Brooke. They will forever just relish being at war with each other.
Because she made a mistake by making enemies with Brooke, because I'm telling you right now, Brooke is not the one. Okay? She is not the one to make an enemy with. She does not play.
Well, I know.
Y'all remember the fountain incident? She got mad at Taylor and was like, boop, right into the fountain.
Yeah, but has Brooke tried to kill somebody? I don't know if Brooke's tried to kill somebody. Quinn's tried to kill several people.
She might have
choked.
She might have choked Stephanie.
Yeah.
I feel like she might have choked Stephanie. Maybe a little attempted murder. Like, just a little.
It's like a little.
Just like a manslaughter.
Quinn is turning to
just like a manslaughter.
Quinn is turning to a mini.
That's hysterical.
I don't know. I for me, I just I have a feeling that Shauna, she really liked Rich. She was really, really into him. But she also likes the attention right now that Eric is giving her. I think any woman.
She likes this.
Yeah.
What's your PIN number? What is your PIN number? That's what she wants.
So I don't think it's money. I really don't think it's money. I think it's attention.
I think it's the prestige.
Yeah, it's what comes with the money.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
But also, I will stand. But I also think she wants a relationship. She wants a man. And Eric's a good man, and Quinn will be pissed about that. Wait till that happens. Woo!
I don't understand why no one's going after Bill. I would have locked, as soon as Katie said no, I would have locked that down. I would have been like, hey, what's up?
I know Bill is ripe for the picking. He's in there ripe for the picking. Because I was kind of hoping Shauna and Bill would get together, because they were had a great flirtation. They're both hot. I mean, it's Denise Richards and
she's lost weight. Did you notice?
She
looks beautiful, but I just hope she's okay. And there's a lot of stress going on, and so
Brooke sent Macy, a known alcoholic, a bottle of booze. That's right, to gloat over taking Thorne from her.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay.
Poor Bobby Eakes, who has played Macy. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think that she really is just looking at him like, wow, this man is giving me some redemption. And I almost agree with everybody. Quinn was the person who started this whole thing. I don't think Shauna would have done it on her own. I'm not saying she's not, free from it, but I don't think she would have done it. She just wouldn't have done it.
No, I don't think so.
I think Quinn really overreacted. Like, I get being mad at Brooke because Brooke went and told Eric, you really shouldn't be with Quinn. But it was 2 conversations. And when Eric shut it down, and that was it. Well, Quinn's overreaction, yell at her.
Right.
Mind your own business, Blondie. Yeah. Right? Stay out of it. But her overreaction has now, look what she caused. Now she don't have Eric anyway.
Yeah.
She did it.
No, Eric's part was, I really tried to defend her from the family. I really believed that she had changed. He feels dumb, basically.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I get where he's kind of going. And I don't even mean like ego-wise, it's more like heartbroken. Like he's like, I thought she really changed.
Yeah.
And I love seeing Eric ferocious. Like when he was yelling.
Oh, me too.
And I was like, yes.
Yeah, finally. Jeez. John McCook can act, folks. Come on, folks. Give us material. He can do it. When he's scorned, it's very good when he's scorned. Because he has that fatherly thing too. It's just like big Papa Bear. He's not happy. Papa Bear's not happy.
Nope.
Ridge is always the same. You know, he's always one note. So
I'm way more scared of Eric. Like if Eric was mad at me, I'd be like crying. But Ridge, I'd be like, whatever, Ridge. I don't know.
So I mean, yes. That's coming. Amanda is coming with Bill and Katie. I got my Moscato if he has something to do with Kelly. So you're still bringing up Kelly's paternity. People think it's Bill's
bringing that up.
Yep.
No. I don't want it.
They really wanted to be Bill's kid, and I'm like, no. It's gonna be, they did a repeat because they always mentioned. You mentioned it this week. Tom was talking about how my father went between two women. Like they keep showing. They're trying to drill into us that this is a repeat, but like maybe a better version. It's not a Taylor Ridgebrook 2.0.
Right.
And they keep mentioning it on the show. They keep referencing it on the show all the time with the storyline. So I don't think Bill's a father. I think that's dead. I think it's literally they're trying to show us that this is another version of what they went through. And this is why Thomas and Stephanie feel the way they feel. That's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
I think it would be interesting just because Bill doesn't have a girl.
Oh no, but
I think the baby's Liam's. Like I think they're not gonna go there again. But I don't know. You never know.
You know that is very true. You never know. No, you never know. But I highly doubt it.
And honestly, I'm scared for Shauna. If she's gonna double cross Quinn, there's no contest.
Oh, don't feel sorry for her, girl. If she does that,
Shauna is good as being buried in the garden of the Forrester estate. That's
what I'm saying. She's known her. She knows how she is.
Yeah.
If she does that, Tammy's right. She's history. And you know what? She deserves it. You know how Quinn is. Why would you do that? Girl.
And that's pretty bad. That's not pretty bad. That's bad.
Because when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. Are they pushing Shauna and Eric together? I was like...
When she came down the stairs?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no, they didn't. Did they?
Yeah.
No.
I don't want them together. I want him with Donna.
I know. I don't know why the writers aren't hearing our voices. It's like, hello, McFly. Will you just unite them, please?
Bueller.
Yeah. Hello, anyone?
Bueller.
We're trying to help you guys.
Exactly. Stay in the right direction. Come on. Put Shauna with Bill, put Donna with Eric, and have Quinn be the outsider and watch her fight. That to me, that's gold right there. It's so gold.
What about Katie? Who can we put Katie with?
Oh,
Carter.
I like Katie with Wyatt. He should dump.
Me too.
Oh, he's not gonna dump her.
I know.
He's such a boring.
He is whipped.
He is whipped. I'm like, she's so boring. I'm like, oh, where's my mommy? Where's my mommy? I'm like,
but I did love it when Quinn walked into the office to tell, do you know where your mother is? And everyone's reaction was hysterical. Wyatt's reaction was like, oh.
I know.
Shauna's in trouble.
I know. That was hilarious. They're always good for some cop.
I loved how Flo said, hey, you could just stay with us, and Wyatt's face was so hilarious. His face was like, what did you just say?
Exactly. It was hilarious. It's a little comedy. It's fun. They're always good. I mean, the Spencer guys are always good for some fun.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy. They're all. I mean, Darren Brooks and all. They're also good at it. I mean,
yeah.
And I don't mind. I agree, Tammy. Shauna is in danger, girl. Mm-hmm. Shauna only survived Brooke Logan because Quinn had her back. Was her backup. But Shauna cannot handle them both. Well, that would be interesting because then Brooke would hate her. Shauna too, go after Eric also.
Oh my living word! I didn't even think about that.
Oh, she had two enemies.
No, Shauna's done. She's done.
She would have 2 enemies.
I thought Denise Richards was staying on the show, but maybe she's not. She's gonna have Brooke
She's in the credits
after her. She's not gonna be around.
She's in the credits.
Ooh, what if Brooke and Quinn
got together,
put aside their differences, got together, and went after Shauna?
First thing we're gonna do is take scissors.
I would love that.
We're gonna cut that hair off. They're gonna make her suffer. And they're gonna cut that beautiful hair off of her.
I know. No, with that, but that's true. Frenemies have happened. Trust me, people gotten together.
Yep.
And to one common enemy.
That would be awesome.
It's happening on General Hospital right now with Taggart and Sonny. They're coming together.
Oh, I love that.
Me too.
I love that. Yeah.
But
They're neighbors.
I know their neighbors are next door. It's so funny. But the point is that sometimes enemies get together. They get together for a common. I didn't think about Brooke. That's right. Brooke would be pissed too.
Yeah.
Like, get rid of this Livid, because Eric's her man. I mean, she don't want him wanting, but that's her man. That's her man.
Oh yeah, I can hear her right now. She'll be like, "Girl, you could not get rich, so you gonna go after his dad?" I do not think so.
Exactly.
She's coming in with them stilettos. She'd be ready to fight.
Brooke would do that. She would say that too. She was like, no.
Do a roundhouse kick to the head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She wouldn't. So, but that was your week. That was on Bold and Beautiful. Time goes by so fast. That was 45 minutes ago. That's crazy. My hair is off.
I don't like it. I don't know.
I don't like, I don't want to take the wig off. Maybe I'll leave it off for the next show. I don't know. For daytime today, who knows? I feel. So Amanda, Russ, somebody can find you on the social media, your show.
You can find me on all the socials at The Bold and Beautiful Podcast. And we are kind of on a little hiatus, but we are coming back soon. The hurricane has caused some issues.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Sure. I'm sure.
And guess what? There's another one.
There's what?
There's another one.
What?
Oh,
there's another hurricane. Yes. I'm like, please don't come here. Please don't come here. Yeah.
We will pray for that too. We don't want you guys to get it. No. Ugh, yikes. Tami Goveia.
Well, I want to give a shout out to folks who are live with us on Insta. So James, hey James,
hey guys.
We got Michelle,
hey guys,
co-worker. We have official Shabadoo joined us.
Oh, Shabadoo, he's a legend. He's a legend from the movie Break-In, Original Lockers. He is a legend. Hi, Shabadoo, my buddy.
If you guys are Bold and Beautiful fans, link is in the bio. This is for the full show on YouTube. So thank you for joining us. This is the first time we've gone live on Insta. So thank you for joining.
Success. We had Captain Kelly Lang.
Yeah.
That was a great. We had the Queen stop through. So that was
that made me cry.
I know. That was a great success.
I went blank. I was like,
mannequin pose.
Look, I look like this.
You did.
Amanda went mannequin.
You did. You went mannequin.
I was like,
we've met her, so we've likely.
Like, say hello. You didn't say something. I'm like Thomas over here.
Yeah. Tami brought that to you. That was Tammy's idea, so they brought that to you. So you think.
Yay, Tammy.
So you can find me on socials, Tami Goveia on Twitter, Tami.Goveia on Insta, Tami Goveia Official on Facebook. Coming up at 1:30 is Daytime Today for all the daytime news, soap operas, talk shows, all that daytime stuff. So make sure and tune in at 1:30 for that show.
Yes.
And it's a good show, and I love Candace. It's very funny.
Adorable.
Yeah, she's funny. We love Candace. So, and I'll be on there also. I announce them and I do all kinds of stuff on there. So we're almost to 700 people following us on the Instagram.
Wow,
so thank you so much. So let's get us there. I think I saw some new likes come in while we were on here. So I'll count and see if we're there yet. That's Bold and Beautiful Universe. Twitter, we're the Bold_Universe. And on Facebook, we're the Bold and Beautiful Universe. So go ahead and like us there. This week, there'll be a new Bold and Beautiful Rewind later on Friday. I was on hiatus for a week. I took a week off. That's why there was no shows last week or anything. I needed time off. But this week we're back in business. There will be some hiatuses coming up because of the holidays. Just stay tuned to our channel. Stay tuned to our show. We'll let you know when we're not doing a show the Sunday after Thanksgiving for sure. And the last 2 weeks of the year. I don't do anything for Christmas and New Year. So, But I'll remind you guys again when they're on and off, and so you can follow us easily and do that. And where can you follow me? We're all James Lott Jr. sold, minus blonde hair. At James Lott Jr. on all social media platforms, including TikTok. So follow us there. Everybody, thank you so much. I mean, we have 20 people watching us in here. Everybody on Instagram, thank you so much for watching JLJ Media, and we'll see you next time.